politicians lie to you. Worldwide. We'll prove it. Prove it!
My message is addressed to President Trump and the leaders of the European Union. I have a simple, direct question. How long are you going to keep talking and doing nothing? How long will you keep protecting your own interests while the regime in Iran massacres defenseless civilians? Based on humanity, based on human rights, based on international law and United Nations resolutions, has the time not come to finally act according to the will of the Iranian people? On January 3, 2026, the armed forces of the Iranian regime opened direct fire on civilians in the city of Ilam. People were run over by vehicles. They were beaten in the streets. The wounded were taken to Khomeini Hospital in Ilam, and then regime security forces stormed the hospital, smashed the doors, beat civilians, fired tear gas inside the building, and even kidnapped the injured. In Shiraz, a young man who bravely stood to defend himself and others was surrounded by armed motorcycle units and executed with multiple live rounds. This is the result of your self-serving policies, the result of your appeasement toward the Iranian regime. You have seen it, you know it, and still, you remain silent. These are not just names. These were human beings, young people who stood for freedom and whose lives were taken by the bullets of the regime.
یا عباس یا خدا
President Trump, the people of Iran are not asking you for military intervention. Your military threats only give the regime a green light to kill more civilians and to stage a fake war so it can survive and rebrand itself under the name of reform. The demands of the Iranian people are crystal clear: real action, real support, not empty statements. So we ask you directly, why are regime officials freely operating overseas instead of being arrested? Why are regime embassies not sealed and shut down to be handed over to the next government of Iran? Why are regime representatives at the United Nations still walking free instead of being detained, when they are part of the same brutal security machine? Why are you just watching? And this part is addressed directly to the people of the United States and the people of Europe. If you do not stand with the people of Iran today, understand this clearly. The clerical regime in Iran, together with Russia, the United States, and the United Kingdom, is dragging the world toward a war whose flames will soon reach you in America and in Europe. The only way to stop that disaster is to stand with the Iranian people now. Your silence today will endanger your own security tomorrow. And here is an undeniable truth. The people of Iran have already made their choice. They demand dialogue and cooperation with Prince Reza Pahlavi. This is the will of the people, not a political project. Every nation that claims to respect democracy has a responsibility to engage with him, to meet with him, and to support an immediate transition of power. Every hour you delay means more blood, more grieving mothers, another young life lost. If you refuse to stand with the people of Iran today, history will record you as accomplices to this tyrannical regime. The choice is yours.